Hey everyone, I was called back to do a reading, a live. I was sitting here, I'm debating whether to go lay down, take a nap, or do this reading. And Spirit said, no, do this reading first. So I have to go with that. When you become spiritual, you're intuitive, there's a nudge that you get to lead you to do a reading. And I probably wouldn't have been able to take a nap unless I did this reading. So, hi, Pika. I'm going to go in hard about the divine femme versus divine masculine and the karmic. This is what this is about, letting the divine masculine know if my divine masculine is out here, which I believe he is, he needs to listen to this message. This is for all. See, he left. That's how I know it's him. Okay, so anyhow, um, to let the divine masculine and the karmic partner know the spiritual growth and development that the divine feminine has given herself. The respect that she has for herself at this time is very important. Hey, kids. So we're going to tap into that energy. All right. We're going to talk about the divine femme. We're going to talk about divine femme versus divine masculine in the karmic. Okay. And I usually don't do that, but this is positive. Okay. This is positive. This is a call for release, transformation, growth, growth, development, and I feel it's important. And I stated last night, I was talking to Spiritual Angel. You guys need to go check her out. That's my girl. But we were talking last night, and we were saying how most people that we do reading for, or most people that come on and ask questions, is about the divine masculine. Nobody asks a question about themselves. They want to know what the divine masculine is doing. They want to know what the karmic and what's going on and blah blah blah. And they don't have no regard of what's going on with themselves, and that's defeating the purpose to me of being a tarot reader. That's defeating the purpose of me of having a YouTube channel if I can't promote self growth. So, divine masculine, divine feminine, this is a message for the divine masculine. And this is a message for the karmic. Just let the karmic know this is a message coming from divine femme. So, this is going to be divine femme speaking. So, divine femme wants to let the divine masculine know, and his karmic partner, or whoever he's been with or has been with, that he can rest assured that there's no hard feelings or animosity. There was just she understands that it's possibly a lesson, and if it wasn't a lesson, then it was something that will come to her later. She understands the dynamic of the relationship. She understands the part that she played in the relationship, and she knows that it was time for her to walk away from the relationship, from the union, from the situationship, whatever you want to call it, however it resonates with you. Okay, but we're going to see what Spirit talking about too. No place like home. Divine femme knows that there's no place like home. And where's home? In her spirit. She knows that she's comfortable now. She's in place. She's where she wants to be spiritually. She's able to get up now and travel, move the world. And she always had that. She always had that opportunity, but she allowed herself in the past. She allowed herself to be subjected to someone else's low vibrational, egotistical energy. Because of something that she had a notion for. She was going on a feeling that she once felt from the divine masculine. It was a good feeling. It was a wonderful feeling. It was all of that, but it wasn't her feeling. Oh, it was an illusion. It was a lesson. Ooh, look how the community flew out. So the world, the community, the universe wants me to let you guys know that it's important to self-reflect. And the divine femme wants to thank the divine masculine. She wants to thank him for all the lessons he's taught her. She wants to thank him for showing her what it feels like to go out on a date with somebody and don't have to take the wallet out the pocket. She wants to thank him for always treating her with kindness. Okay. Verbally, anyway. Until it got out of hand. But through low vibrational energy, sometimes we learn our lessons. We see things, we're like, wait a minute, you know what? This wasn't all bad. We can make a negative a positive. We could turn a negative into a positive by saying, you know what? I know one thing. If a man, and I learned this from my divine masculine, and I'm giving this to y'all, the divine feminine for this collective is giving it to you all. Okay? When you go out on a date with a man, you are not to pull your wallet out your pocket. And if you have to pull your wallet out your pocket, you shouldn't be on that date. That's what I learned, and thank you. Chop wood. Interesting. Chop wood. Let me read that because I don't know what that one means. Okay, so 42. Chop wood. Is this the right book? Yeah, 42. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get the meaning to this card. I see 4 people hiding. No likes. Well, I see 3 people hiding because one is out here. One of my moderators is out here. But the rest of y'all are hiding, which still doesn't make sense. But okay. Is this the right book? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm trying to find this passage. I don't want to guess what the card means because I really don't know. I never had this deck before, and I'm not going to sit here in front like I did. So let me try to find this page real quick. This don't look like the right deck, though. It's weird. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see what I'm doing now. Divine Femme, but I got the wrong. No. Oh, I apologize. You guys, I do apologize. So let me look for the deck for this. I was reading the wrong deck. So I'm gonna pull out the oracles for that in a minute. I do apologize. So I was reading from the Wisdom of Oracle. So this is still fine. I can still do it. Just don't know what my book is right now. Okay. We're gonna leave that there. How you doing? Brittany Farmer. They do me like that. New sir. What do you mean? They do you like what? I don't understand. I'm trying to find this book. Okay, this is where we at now. Now it makes sense because I'm like, what in the heezy? Okay, now we cooking with grease. 9. Let me see. Now I had the wrong deck. What? Welcome, Brianna. What is she talking about? They do her like that. I don't understand. 42. Chop wood. 158. I was looking at the wrong deck, y'all. I'll probably see. I ain't perfect. Nothing perfect about me. I make mistakes too. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave these cards down because they were supposed to be put here for a reason. Essential meaning, being grounded in everyday experience. Oh, wow, see perfect card to come out. So even though this is not the Divine Femme deck, and I'm going to read that in a minute, this is chopped wood. It means being grounded, being stable, just being in your place, knowing where you need to be. And that's where the Divine Femme is right now. The Divine Femme is in her place. And guess what? Even though this is a Divine Femme reading, because these are Divine Feminine cards right here. I have them over here. I am going to read. I'm going to finish with these. Since I started with these, it's still a Divine Feminine reading. Divine Femme versus Divine Master and the karmic partner. And what the Divine Femme want to say to the karmic partner? Thank you for showing him lessons. Thank you for showing him and leading him in the right direction. Thank you. Okay. See, this is how you approach it. You thank the karmic for not being who she's supposed to be. Because if she was really who she was supposed to be, and she was not hiding behind the mask, and she was not low vibrational, I wouldn't have a divine masculine. Neither would you. So I have to thank her too. Divine Femme's got to thank him. Okay? Which really made him see who I was as a person. Through those lenses. To the sea. Okay? Going through a cleansing. That's how I see that card. Going through a cleansing. Okay? Wisdom of Oracle. I didn't even realize I had to. This is good. This is good. So, never ending story. Right. All right. So this card, this is a great card. I want to say that I and a lot of other divine femmes have been going through a twin flame journey, a soulmate journey, and it's never ending. Okay, because if you're going to decide to move on and deal with your twin in the next life, then guess what? It's never ending. If you're going to decide to stay in and deal with your divine masculine, it's never ending. So 3, 7, and 9. But in this picture, it looks like this person feels like they are in a place where they're stuck, and they shouldn't feel like that. The feeling is going to be there, and you need to take this feeling and move on with it and start learning how to take care of yourself. I noticed that when I'm doing readings that's for self-reflection, a lot of people don't come on here, and that's okay because it's not about you. It's not about who's on my live chat. It's about me getting the message out. It's about when spirits nudge me and say, you need to do this reading because somebody is going to come across your page that need to hear it. If we're going to talk about the karmic, let's be positive about it. Because think about it. Really? She did me a favor. This is what the Divine Femme is saying. She did me a favor. See, because if you cause ill will towards somebody, you bring that ill will towards yourself. So don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to pick this card right here because it's so relevant to what I just said. Peace. It's gonna be good for everybody. Okay. So now let's do the Divine Femme cards because I totally had the deck mixed up, but it was a purpose. It was purposeful for me to do this Wisdom of Oracle first and apply it to this part of the reading, which is fine. So we talking about the Divine Femme. We talking about the Divine Femme standing in her power. We talking about the Divine Femme, which could also be the Divine Masculine. Standing in their power, standing up to the karmic, standing up to people that was taking advantage of them, or standing up to those people that made them stand up to themselves. I'm going to repeat that. Standing up to those people that made them stand up to themselves. Meaning, some divine femmes out here, they couldn't even open their mouth to their divine masculine. They couldn't open their mouth and speak. They couldn't say anything because they thought he was the best thing walking. Okay? Hi, Tracy. I'm so glad you out here. Yeah, woo. This is actually a gratitude reading where divine femmes are grateful, walking with gratitude. And again, this can be a divine masculine as well, with divine feminine energy. Alkalana, the goddess of never not broken. Wow. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. This is freaking phenomenal. So, how do you get more love? You spread more love. You spread it. You do not hate the karmic. You don't hate the divine masculine. You don't do any of that. You spread that love. Spread it. Go ahead, spread it. What they do with it is their business. What they do with the love you spread is their business. Divine Femme wants to spread that love. This is the message she's giving divine masculine and the karmic partner. I'm spreading love. I'm spreading light because guess what? You guys need help. Mary of Nazareth, I'm horrible with pronunciations. The mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. I'm going to read that again. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. Meaning, I am blessed because I give out blessings. So I stay blessed, meaning divine femme. This is who I'm speaking of when I say I. Okay? Divine femme wants to thank divine masculine also for always believing in her. Okay? Wanting to be like her. All right? This is great. This is great. And to have enough courage to even think about wanting to be with the divine femme and the divine femmes, okay, see that they were an influence on the divine masculine as he made his decision to walk away from the karmic. See, we got to be careful what we put out here because what we put out here could come back. So this is as cut and dry as it's going to get for me when it comes to the karmic. So, Amayo Shine, the Princess of Mercy, giving. Oh my God, it gets better and better. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. What did I just say? If I'm gonna talk to the divine, if the divine femme is gonna talk to the divine master in a karmic, she's gonna give positive energy. I'm putting this positive energy out there. I'm releasing it. They sick and suffering. Let them sick. They sick and suffering. You give them light. You give them hope. Okay? You don't wish nothing bad on nobody because it's going to come back. I promise you that. Whether I'm speaking to the divine femmes, the karmic, or the divine masculine. If you give out badness, you go do that black magic bullshit, it's going to come back to you. Trust and believe that. It is going to come back tenfold. So it will be beneath me. It will be, how would you say, phony of me to come out here and talk about the karmic. For what? What am I talking about her for? I don't know her. Divine masculines, most of the divine feminines out here, and I'm picking up on, you don't know the karmic. You know of the karmic. So we got to look at the whole picture. We got to look at the divine masculine's behavior. We got to look at the karmic's behavior. And we got to look at the divine femme's behavior. Because what part did everybody play to bring us to this point? I love these cards. They are gorgeous. Isis, the goddess of magic. Yes, sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. So what I'm picking up here, divine femmes are letting divine masculines know when they get together, trusting the divine femme. And I'm going to tell y'all this. There's some divine femmes that totally divine masculine. I'm not laying down with nobody. My sex is sacred. This card came out great for a reason. It is important. It is sacred. It is only for somebody that's willing to take care of themselves just as much as the divine femme. The divine masculine has to already be on point with his sexuality. He has to be on point with who he's laying down with in order for the divine femme to lay down with him. Our Lady of, I can't pronounce that, grateful, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Why? Because divine femmes, you have to bring out positivity. You have to bring out nothing but love and support. Okay? Shikameth, the Red Lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. What did I just say? What did I just say? I said, what we angry at the karmic for? What does the divine femme have to do with the karmic? Even if the karmic is doing black magic, that has nothing to do with the divine femme or the divine masculine. That's something that she chose to do on her own, right? And guess what? If these people, just her or him, or take it as it resonates, if they choose to do this on their own, what happened? Wow, I said that the other day in conversation. Oh, what the karmic decides to do in a low vibrational state of mind, it's on them. Now we feed into it as we give energy to it. We feed into it as we say, oh, the hell with the karmic, she makes me sick, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to pray for her. And I'm going to tell y'all something. And there's no shame in my game. 32 years dealing with my divine masculine. Whenever he talked about his wife, I said, don't do that. If he called out her name, don't do that. And he would say, well, why? Because first of all, I'm a woman and I've been a wife and I can stand in her shoes right here. I have empathy regardless of what's going on. I don't know her. I know him and I had to get at him. So it's about divine femmes taking responsibility. And I spoke about this before, taking responsibility for the part that we play. Okay. Not allowing divine masculines to talk shit about somebody that they had children with, somebody they laid their head down with, okay? Somebody they chose to marry, because that's a reflection on you. Meaning, if you allow this man to disrespect this lady, then what does that say about you as being associated with him? You opening the door for disrespect. Whew, felt good about that. Oh, let me pull one more card. I mean, ladies, I don't want to be wrong here, but I'm saying what I'm saying because I need to say it. What is this one? The Alicia, the prophet of the true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. Bingo. Divine fins. We are the ones with what? The power. We are the ones to control the energy. We are the ones. But knowingly, we are the ones that can get the divine masculine. Right, Tracy. Sometimes I overwhelm myself with readings. I'll be like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't know this reading was going to be this powerful. But the spirit tells me, go ahead and do this reading. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needed to hear this reading. And spirit, I go with what spirit. I work as long as spirit want me to work. That's the beauty of doing tarot readings. When spirit say slow down, you can't do no more readings, you got to slow your behind down. When spirit say, all right, enough is enough, enough is enough. Ooh, look at her. Look at her. The Black Madonna, Our Lady of Hermits. I transform pain and suffering into the greater capacity to love. Yes, sir. Look at this. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm having the freaking Holy Ghost right now. Because you know what? I just said this. I just spoke it. You bring off positivity. You bring off things that are positive. That's how you help the collective. That's how I help my people. That's how people come out here and listen to me, because I'm bringing off positivity. The karmic is going to be who the karmic is. Divine masculine is going to be who divine masculine is. But divine femme wants to let both of them know that she stands in her power, regardless of what the outcome is going to be with the divine masculine. And these women, all these women in these cards, is letting the divine masculine know that, guess what? We the leaders. We leading this pack. We the ones that make the decision whether something goes left or something goes right. If I wanted to stay in my fantasy state of mind, I could have, fed into the drama when he was disrespecting his wife. I could have fed into that drama. I could have allowed the drama to continue. Divine feminine, stay away from the drama. Stay away from the drama. Stay away from the egotistical drama, because it's egotistical drama. You allowing yourself to listen to this person, divine masculine, that is not fully healed. Because a fully healed man will not disrespect his wife. A fully healed man would not be engaging in relationships with anybody else outside of his wife. So, on that note, I will be doing more divine feminine readings because it's important that we understand that it's not about the divine masculine. It's not. And I'm sitting here and I'm remembering, I'm going back. And I shared with y'all, I was in a lot of support groups. My ex-husband was in support groups because he had his issues. And during that time when I was married, I had to deal with those issues. But I was so focused on the divine masculine. I was so focused on him that I couldn't take care of me. So when I finally realized and still had my divine masculine dealing with him, his situation with his wife, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put it out there. Until I had to really, really, really do some soul searching and realize and say, you know what? It ain't about him. And you know what? My ex-husband was over here the other day, and there's no feelings, no nothing. We got kids together, we do what we do, and that's it. You see your kids, you go about your business. I'm okay. But at one time before, I never thought that. I'm not gonna be able to live without this man. Oh my God. Oh, ain't no way. And now I can sleep in the same house with him, and he don't even got to touch me. He got to be in the same room. Been divorced now 10 years, 12 years, something like that. So, and guess what? What he's taught me. He's not going to make a move on me unless I make a move on him. That's something special Divine Femme wants to let other Divine Femmes know. And men are like that. They're not really going to make a move on you, allow you to do any. Nobody's going to allow you to do anything that you don't want them to do. And nobody can do to you what you don't allow them to do. They're not going to do it. Unless it's being forced. Somebody that's, violating. Other than that, if somebody's just coming out with a regular Divine Femmes, love yourself. This is the message that the universe wanted me to let you know. My high power, your God, your Lord, whatever. This is the message. Take heed. Know who you're sleeping with. Know their history. Cherish and love yourself. Cherish and love yourself, please. If somebody said to me as a divine feminine right now, I will give you 1 million subscribers, or I'll give you $1 million if you give up your spirituality. I would say keep your damn money. Or keep your subscribers, because guess what? Nobody's giving me nothing. I earned it. Nobody's giving me nothing. And nobody's going to give you anything. You have to earn it. The divine femme to the divine masculine. Letting the divine masculine know that everything that we got, we earned. So it appears and it seems as if, and I'm going to go on that side now. It appears and seems as if, because I've been there so many times, As divine femmes, sometimes we lay in the ones that are in third party, or in love with a man that's married, or in love with a man that's in a relationship, or feeling got strong feelings for somebody that's with somebody that they don't want to be with. Okay, it appears, oh man, this person's getting everything. They got the man, they got the gifts, they got the money, they got the power, they got the house. No. Oh, I can sit back and laugh and say that's temporary shit. They may have all of that, the divine masculine and the karmic, maybe, superficially having all that stuff, but they don't have the divine feminine power. They don't have the divine feminine spirituality. They don't have the divine feminine's blessings. And that's why so much jealousy. That's why so much black magic. That's why so much, because they jealous. I want for the ladies that's on my live chat right now, and for the ones that are hiding, the ones that are not out here, the ones that are not being seen, love yourself. Please. What you said, Tay? No, let me tell you something. We can have babies, all kind of stuff. We go through a lot of stuff, man, and we deserve to love ourselves. We deserve it. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do a reading about the divine masculine because I get it. I didn't get it before. I get it now, okay? And I understand the whole realms of the situation. We go on all of our shortcomings, all of our trauma, all of that stem from our childhood, unresolved issues, other things that are unresolved. That's why we low vibration. That's why a lot of people are low vibration because they haven't worked on those childhood issues. That's what's wrong with a lot of our men. Divine masculine, they are wounded children, just like divine feminines, just like the karmic. So, I just wanted to put this out here. I've been wanting to put this out here in this manner. Divine feminine versus divine masculine in the karmic partner. This is it. In the flesh. Start changing our mind frame. I just did a video with the about the coronavirus, man. Change your perception. Change how you think. Think about what's going on in the world today. Whoever's caused the distraction wants you to be distracted by the coronavirus. They want you to be. And guess what? Everybody's falling for it. Everybody's falling prey to it. Oh yeah, yeah. We need a mask. We need. How many people was thinking about sanitary? What you call that stuff for your hands? The sanitizer for your hands before coronavirus. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I'll wait. I'll wait. Who'll say that? Kevin Hart or no? That's Cat Williams. I'll wait. Hmm. Who was thinking about facial masks? I have to use them because I use them when I clean up because I have seasonal allergies, so I keep them here. The surgical mask. But let's keep it real. Who was thinking about that? I feel uncomfortable at work because I'm in an environment where everybody's, oh, We gotta hurry up and go to the store. The store's gonna shut down. There's not gonna be any products in the store. Really? Really? You think the store's gonna shut down and go out of business and they're gonna lose revenue? Really? But guess what? We so many of us divine femmes. It's a lot of females I work with, so I'm going with divine femmes. Okay, I'm going with divine masculines. Not so much the divine masculines. I mean males and females. Let me tell you, I work with a lot of females, and they are so close-minded. They are. Well, I live in North Carolina, so that right there tells you a lot. But um, they are very, very close-minded, very narrow-minded. Anything somebody say, they running. Anything somebody do, they running. Not using their own mind. Like, you know what? Now I should stay back. No, I think this is gonna go happen. This gonna happen. I'm with my coworkers yesterday. Everybody's talking about this corona thing and oh, we gotta hurry up. I need here, I gotta go to the store. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm looking at all of them like, huh? Go to the store for what? And I'm gonna take it there because this is my reading. This is my channel. I'm gonna take it there. We're going back. We're going back to because we still in the shadow of the what do you call that? The retrograde. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to 1999, and Prince made a song. Okay, let's party like it's 1999, right? Okay, what happened in 2000 when the new millennium was coming? Everybody ran to the store. Oh my God, the world is coming to an end. Blah, blah, blah. First incident. Well, it's probably more stuff than that, but that's the first time that really was a major outbreak. Then I'm going to go way back with the AIDS epidemic. All of this, come on, man. The flu killed more people than this damn going, what you call this thing going on right now? A common flu. Open your minds, man. Expand your minds. Think because you have it. That's what make people feel so alone. And that's what make people feel so outcast because they don't have like-minded people around them. Right. Just like when we file our taxes, oh, they're gonna hold it back for a week. You're panicking for what? You get it, you get it, you don't, you don't. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, that's true, man. It's so ridiculous. I'm from New York. I called my daughter this morning. She's like, "Ma, it's crazy up here. They're closing the schools. They're closing the They shut down the NBA. They shut down all the concerts, all the Broadway shows. It's really. She's a model. She couldn't get her first gig because they shut it down. Really, really. And pay attention to this. And I'm going to end this with this. Every year in February, oh, they're a little late now because it's March. They close stuff down for a week to conserve energy. I'm gonna leave that one alone. They even incorporated it in the schools. Because back in the day when I was going to school, there was no such thing as a week off to conserve nothing. We went to school and we had homework and we did what we had to do. Now, oh, you get a week off because we're going to conserve energy. Anyway, right. They incorporated that in the schools February, the end of February, they got a whole week off because they want to conserve energy. They're a little late this year. They were first 2 weeks in March, so they're trying to put this as a ploy or whatever. But anyway, no more on that. I said I wasn't going to speak too much on it, but universe said get it out. Go ahead and get it out because people are going to be talking about it. I'll just be glad when it's over. It's like certain people in my family, I don't even want to call because all they talking about, oh, corona this, corona that. I can't go outside. I can't wipe my ass because it's in the toilet paper. Really? All of a sudden it's in the toilet paper? How you know it wasn't in the toilet paper a month ago before you heard about it? I love y'all, man. I love y'all. 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 That's all I can say. I thank you for listening to me. I thank you. All I'm going to say in the root of everything, follow your own mind. Yeah, it's on social media, boo-boo. Toilet paper. People fighting over toilet paper. And then come to find out it's in the toilet paper. Really? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love you too, Tracy. I love you too. We could go with a whole bunch of other stuff that's in toothpaste. We could go with a whole bunch of other stuff that's in a lot of things that we eating and consuming in our body. Come on, please. Oh, and I want to thank, I don't know if my ex-boyfriend's out here. I'm gonna give him a shout out, Big D. Thank you, because he put us on to all of this stuff with the government and stuff like that. I never paid attention to it. I always was like, yeah, whatever, you fucking crazy, blah blah blah. But now, everything he said is exactly what's going on right now, and that was my soulmate leading me to where I'm at now with my on my journey that I'm on now. And I thank him. Another divine masculine, I thank. Okay? Just because you got a twin flame don't mean that you didn't have someone else to lead you to that twin flame. And he was the one that led me to where I'm at now. And I thank him. I thank him for the 6-year relationship we had. I thank him for the relationship we had back when we was in high school. Okay? Thank you. He has a marvelous family. I'm still in contact with his mother, his sister. Thank you. And I know you're out there because you be out there all the time. Yes, it is awesome. And he was the one that said, you go after that divine masculine. When I told him about him and, I started explaining about my divine masculine, this man said, are you crazy? I said, what do you mean? He said, twin flames don't come like that. They far in between. I'm like, I don't understand. Because at that point in my life, I was stuck. Like, what am I going to do? And everybody that knows me as a divine femme and knows my divine masculine knows that we are twin flames. Yeah, Big D. I ain't going to say his name out here, so I call him Big D. He subscribed to my channel. He introduced me to the crystals, the whole tarot thing, all of this. I have to pay homage to him. Okay? He introduced me to meditation. When I was going through my ascension process, he was right there. Okay? And I had to go through that ascension process because we dated in high school. We reunited as adults. And we was together for 6 years. It didn't work out. We already knew that that was a karmic thing that had to culminate, that had to, flourish. We still cool one another. We were in the same household for like 6 months before I left. And during that 6 months process is when I started my ascension. Blessings, always. Always. And he's an Aquarius sun sign. I found out I have Aquarius in my moon. My moon sign is Aquarius. So we correlate, we agree on a lot of things. Okay. He sees stuff way into the future. He already told me what's going to be the outcome with my twin flame. He told me that already. And I was like, whatever. Whew. I've been blessed. And I'm grateful. So try to see what lessons you have learned from your divine masculines or people you've been with, because you've learned something. I'm telling you. That's what the purpose of soul groups are. People being in soul groups. People dealing with other people. It's a reason for it. These people not in your life just because they're looking in your face. It was destined and fated for these people to come across your path. Okay? It was destined and fated for these people to come across your path. Oh, and I'm doing a special on my readings. My readings are usually $40, but I'm charging 20, excuse me. I hate when I get tongue-tied. But anyway, I'm charging $20 for the readings. Actually, it's going to be $22.22 for my readings from the 15th to the 31st for the second half of March. And I didn't do anything special for Women's Month or International Women's Day. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead, which means nothing to me because we're going to be women. We're going to be divine femmes regardless. So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and do that. Please, if you want a private reading and you send the $22.22, add in the fee, because they charge me a fee to receive money from you, or they charge you, vice versa. So Cashapp charges a fee, and so does PayPal. Okay, and I'm going to work on getting my Zella up so that you guys can send me the money and without paying the fee. All right, because I think they're the only company that does that. So I wanted to get that out there in the open. Be done with that, and so I'll start my readings. They're going to take a week to get back because I got a lot of stuff going on. I am back at work, so things are going to be getting busy for me again. So keep that in mind. Pass it on. Share this video. I may do a premiere about it. $22.22. That is a golden number. Oh, I think 2 is my life path number. So if anybody's interested, just let me know. You want an emergency reading, that will be done within 24 hours. You have to email me for the prices for anything else. But for right now, $22.22 plus the fee, which is probably $1. I think the fee is $1, depending on how much you're going to send. But it will be safe to just send an extra $2 to cover the fee. All right? So I love y'all. Thank you. And bye. I may be back out here tonight with a reading. I'm not sure. I'm going out tonight, so I can't decide what I want to do yet. All right. Bye.